It's time to go do it. It's time for us to go be the team we know we are today, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do this afternoon. A few key things are important to that. Because I know this. I know we're going to play our ass off. I know we are. That's who you are. I know we're going to play with intensity. I know we're going to play with physicality because that's who we are. A few key things. First, our unity. I'm not just talking about unity on the sideline. I'm not just talking about unity in here. I'm talking about our unity on the field. Okay, making sure everybody's on the same page. It's going to be very important today. Okay, especially defensively. Okay, they're going to try tempo. We got to make sure, get the call, great communication, get lined up and get our eyes where they got to be and get ready for the snap. Be disciplined. It's going to be really, really important. It's going to be important on special teams and offense also. Making sure everybody's on the same page. Great communication up front. All five up front are on the same page. Receivers and quarterback on the same page. Running backs and offensive line on the same page. Kicking units on the same page. Great unity on the field. Doing the ball snap, phenomenal execution. Execution means do your freaking job the way it's supposed to be done and do it that way every snap. Phenomenal execution. 11 guys playing together as one. And then the key to it is how you do it, right? That's the key. Because we know what to do. The key is how we do it. We're going to do it with tremendous intensity. We're going to do it with great physicality. We're going to do it with passion for each other. And we're going to do it better than they do it. And there's determination to do it that way, one play at a time for 4 quarters. Every play is the play, right? Every play is the play because you never know when it's going to be the play. But 4:02 this afternoon, we get the opportunity to show who we are. And for the next 3 hours, we control our play. I know this. I'm tired of being close. You're tired of being close, right? One play at a time today. Take care of the business. Let's get it done. It's time to do it. It's time to do it. You got it? Let's go.
We're not ready for violence. Not ready for violence. Let's give it to them.
And live from Paradise in Boca
Richardson. Zone read, balls on the turf, and Richardson puts out the fire. A loss of 7. It will be 4th down, and Florida Atlantic back-to-back 3-and-outs to start the game. They have forced 2 3-and-outs, and they blocked the punt. Loose pig at the 26-yard line. And the Pirates have it. ECU just outside the red zone. Terrific start on both sides of the ball for the Pirates. 3rd and short. Green goes tearing up the middle. Has daylight in an ECU touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run by Gerald Green, his 2nd score of the season, and East Carolina's on the board first. Play fake on 1st and 10. Richardson shuffling left. Heaves a wobbly ball downfield, and it's intercepted. Julius Wood coming down with the pick. Andrew Conrad on for a 47-yard try. Kick is airborne. Has the distance. He put it through. Halftime is here. East Carolina, they lead Florida Atlantic.
You don't get a win for a half. You get a win for a full ball game.
Yeah.
Hey, we will be the most physical team on the field this half, correct?
Yes, sir.
Both sides of the football and special teams. Everybody that steps on the field, non-negotiable. Most physical team. Execution at a very high level. Do your job. Non-negotiable. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
And together, the team, that's it. The team. Non-negotiable. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, 2 quarters. Put your ass away. It starts with the first drive. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
1st down and 10, East Carolina. 184 yards tonight. They've held FAU to 131. 5 for 12 on 3rd downs. They pick it up via penalty, and now a big play to Johnson. Johnson has wheels. Inside the 30-yard line, he's tripped up. They'll mark him down at the 25. Conrad's hit 2 from 47. This one from 43, also perfect. The East Carolina kicker might be the player of the game. Andrew Conrad's 3 for 3, and they've all been long kicks. Richardson is smothered back at the 21.
This defensive line for ECU continues to eat this game.
And that is number 5 on the night for the Pirates. accurate D.
You get one. Hold on. You get one. You get one. Everybody get a sack, man. Everybody get a sack.
So he's 4 for 4 tonight. This will be his 5th field goal. 40-yard attempt from Conrad. Laces are spun. He is bombing these things between the uprights. His 5th field goal. And East Carolina leads it 22-7. The victory formation is trotting out onto the field.
Here's something special about this group. You have improved every week. And I'm telling you, gutsy performances and close losses have hurt. But they hurt because of the way you invest and how much you care. But gutsy performances and character is what won you this ball game tonight. Okay? I mean, it's how you're built. It wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but I'm telling you what, that team scored 40-some last week. Okay? They put up 7 tonight. Okay? But the thing is, last week, the team lost. Tonight, the team is victorious.
Look at the confidence oozing out of him. Look at the celebration with his teammates. I mean, those are going through the middle of the upright. It's not like they're just barely going over. So this kid right now is kicking with a lot of confidence.
During the game, obviously, you realize they start counting up and stuff like that. And obviously, I wanted more and more standing on the sideline because I was just feeling really good. But other than that, I really didn't notice till after the game. Whenever I take my steps back, I really just kind of like zone out. And like sometimes like after I come off the field, it'll be like I kind of blacked out because I really won't remember what just happened. Like I try to just block out everything. I'm not obviously in one of those positions where you got to be locked in all the time. Like for me, it's easier to just joke around, have a good time, laugh about things, to just free my mind and then just lock in whenever I go out there. The operation, I mean, flows smoothly, whatever snapper's in there. I trust them 100% to get the ball back there. It kind of frees my mind a little bit that my snapper and holder can get it down where I don't have to worry and can just do what I have to do to put the ball through the uprights.
You do it together. Through hell and high water that you already been through. Control the
it starts with us, it's going to end with us, straight like that. And let's go family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Coach Tesh, he does a great job every week, and he's done a great job since we've been here, just molding us and believing in us and getting us in the right defense. And because we've been here so long and understand the defense, Coach Harrell's able to do so much up front with us, and that makes us all valuable in different ways. The mentality we have is just next man up. It don't matter who's in the game, who's in the lineup. We've had some injuries this year, but you know, everyone stepped up. And we pride ourselves on that because of how long we've been here, and we just pride ourselves on that as a front. We feed off each other. When an individual on our D tackles makes the play, you know, it feels like we all made the play. And like, it's just, when we see him make a play, we like, okay, I'm gonna go do that too. And then everybody gets in, and you know, that's what makes the sport so fun. And that's why it looks like we're having so much fun out there, because we are. And you know, I had a lot of role models and a lot of people to look up to learn how to lead before I could do it myself. So, you know, the process of me, even though playing as a freshman and kind of being looked at as a leader then to my other freshman peers, just to now going through everything that I've been through and everybody that's been through here, you know, Holden and Keaton, everybody who was a leader, and just learning off them and just being able to lead the team now.
My name is Austin Prager. I'm the Director of Football Video Operations here, and what we do is we're responsible for all coaches' films. That is what the coaches analyze for other teams, what we scout to get ourselves better, and what the players watch to go over their film for the day. So right now our staff is 12 people, including me. I have one assistant. His name's Nate. He's awesome. I have 10 students, and they're great. They do everything for me, and obviously I can't film where they film every day, so mostly they're just there for practice, and they'll film practice. So what they do is they'll film a sideline angle or an end zone angle. The end zone angle is tight, the sideline angle is always wide, so we have all 22 players in it. And from there, we'll take their film and cut it up here and intercut it and put it on the system so the coaches can watch it.
Film is important because, you know, how fast they get it up and how much we're watching. You know, it shows us the game plan and the scheme of other teams, and it's a blessing to have it right after games and right after practices, because you can go in there and you can see what you messed up on or what you did right, and you can correct off of that stuff.
So every day in the staff meeting that we have in the morning, coach will usually talk about where everything's going to be as far as field. So we might do one period of team on one field and another period of team on a different field. So then I'll make a schedule and I'll hand that out to the students so that they know where everything is and that everything gets filmed in the way that it needs to be filmed. As far as coaches tell me what needs to be filmed, they'll usually come to me on a per week, per day basis. And if they need anything filmed for their specific position groups, they'll come to me and we can get that situated. So for every practice, we'll drop all the SD cards about halfway through so that I can come up here and edit the first half of practice so that by the time the coaches are in the office, they have, I would say, about 75 to 80% of practice done so that they can watch it immediately. And then after practice, probably takes us about 15 minutes to get everything else up so that from the time that practice ends, you probably have about 20 minutes until everything's up for everybody as far as players and coaches so that players can watch it on the phones and then the coaches can watch it together.
We got the Catapult Thundercloud app, and you sign in with your email and stuff, and you know, we can watch it anywhere, almost anywhere. And if you got an iPad or an iPhone, you know, it's easy to log in no matter where we are and watch film.
Catapult does a great job as far as getting film to either players or coaches or whoever needs it. Obviously, the coaches can watch it in the building for as long as they like, and then right after practice is done or a game or anything like that, we'll send the film up to the cloud so that players can watch it on any mobile device that they have as far as a phone, a laptop, or an iPad or anything like that that's connected to the internet. From there, they can watch it while they're at home or in the training room recovering or wherever they want to, really. So road games are a little trickier. Everything that we do is just off of one laptop since we're not connected to our server. So basically what will happen is we'll drop the cards at halftime, and then at the end of the fourth quarter, I'll edit it and export it. After the game, all the coaches will hand us their iPads. We'll load the game on their iPads so they can watch it either on the bus ride or the plane ride home. So that whole process, basically after the game is when it really starts, and that takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and my staff helps me with that a lot. So immediately after any game, we'll load our game onto the Exchange software, which is basically just a website that all Division I and some FCS schools have, to where that they can pull either our games or we can pull theirs, and that's how we kind of scout opponents, that's how we scout things that we like to see and all that. So that needs to be done as soon as possible from when you can. Sunday's usually our busy day where we're downloading all the conference games, all the non-opponent games that our coaches want to watch. The next opponent game is usually what we do also, and we're just getting all that into the system as quickly as possible so that it's already there before the coaches are even asking for it.
What do we want to look like on Saturday? That's the decision we got to make. We've had a good weeks of practice pretty consistently for the past several weeks, and it's translated to continued improved play on game day. Great opportunity next Saturday. Everybody wants to win on game day. Hey, everybody wants to play on game day, right? But you gotta want to win on Tuesday. You gotta want to win on Monday. You gotta be putting the film work in. You gotta want to win when you go into that training room. All those things add up to game day.
Anywhere else, if you saw a 1-8 team, it'd be very easy to just hang your hat up on the season and call it quits and really not even try. But you know, the culture that we believe in and that we've all bought into is that, you know, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna compete every night, no matter what our record is. I mean, we know Navy is gonna be a tough opponent. They're very physical and they want to run the ball as well. And they're really a lot similar to us. We're gonna hit the ground running this week to prepare for Navy and paint that purple too.